we're outside, which rarely happens. Chan doesn't go outside for anything, but you come outside every now and then like the WNBA has. Yeah. And we've seen so much coverage, man, whether it's Stephen A., Pat McAfee, the amazing job that women are doing. It seems like this has been the brightest light ever shined on this organization. Has it been a good or a bad thing for the W?
I got to answer different. It's great because it's bringing the attention to them. It's what we haven't seen with the WNBA like the NBA. So what's the old Spider-Man thing? With great power comes great responsibility. That's what it comes with. So for the Pat McAfee thing to happen, for Stephen A. and them to get into it about it, it's a great thing. It's bringing attention to them. That's going to bring money to them, and that's what they need. Man, stop treating these, not even young women. See, I'm already doing it. Yeah. These grown women, stop treating them like delicate flowers. They are athletes. Yeah. They need to be treated the same way LeBron and Steph and all these people are treated. Treat them the same way. Caitlin Clark's coming in and the OGs want to teach her a lesson. They're going to do it in the NBA. I love what's going on because now it's bringing the attention that these aren't women athletes. These are elite athletes. These are the best basketball players in the world, but they're a different sex than someone else. If they get into it, let them get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they don't like this, if they not even don't like her, but they want to, get her into the league and show her something, let her do it. If whatever goes on with this, I hate when they try to coddle these women because of their sex. They are elite athletes, and let elite athletes be elite athletes.
I think, well, first and foremost, I totally agree with you 1,000%. It's great for the game. They have controversy, they have conversations, you got debates, and for a lot of us, we hadn't been following the game. Sometimes it takes one person or multiple people to shed light on it. And I think with the conversations that's circling around Caitlin Clark, I hear people out there saying, well, you have certain guys coming and they're trying to save the white girl. It ain't about that, right, at the end of the day. We come from sports background, so we have an opinion about it. And that's fine, like everyone else. It's okay to have an opinion about something, no matter what. And when you look at what Caitlin has done for the game, or what she's doing for the game, what Angel's doing for the game, what the comments, Diana Taurasi, what, these veterans, what they're doing for the game. Asia, the thing is, I think it's a great moment. We're witnessing a growth night right now in this sport, whether it's men talking about it, women that have played the game talking about it, women's sports reporters, us, different podcasts. I think the attention on this game, the women will look back in a few years and say, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. The players, they'll look back and they'll say, thank you. And I love it. Yeah. I love it. I can't speak on it as much because I'm not, as educated a lot. I know what I see. I know what I like. I like fancy. I like skills. I like all this stuff. And I can talk to that. But to really hone in, their game, I really can't say I can do that because I've never really followed it, but now I do. They got another fan.
I think that's what's beautiful about where we are, right? This is the most recognition the WNBA has ever gotten. And what's crazy is I feel like men are missing the boat. We should probably follow the women that have always supported women's basketball. We should look at the Andreas and the Chanaes and the Els and the Monicas, the Rebeccas, all of these people who have always been deep into women's basketball, whether it be the NCAA or the WNBA. Like I always went for players, Sylvia Fowles, Simone Augustus, Maya Moore, right, Diana Taurasi. I would like those players, even back in the day, the Lisa Leslies, the Tina Thompsons. Candace Parker is one of the best women's basketball players to ever live. I went for players, but never have I paid attention to the whole league. But there's a group and a section of people that have. Why aren't we listening to them? Some of the best takes that have come from any analyst, any host, have been from the women who have been dialed into the WNBA. And they don't need a male savior. They don't need someone to say we put them on. They don't need someone to make it exciting where we may misspeak and call them out of their name. Let's look at this game and stop being the divisive part of who is criticizing and analyzing the WNBA. Because what we're missing is that coming into this year, I knew A'ja Wilson was the best female hooper in the world. Right. She averaging 26 and 13, but nobody's talking about that. DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas, who are actually engaged, They're undefeated with the Connecticut Sun, but nobody's talking about that. Cameron Brink, who I have so much respect for, just came out in an article and said, for being a white, feminine female, we have a leg up. They're the minority in the sport. They've been supported in the sport. People like to look at them. People flock to them, right? It's like, how are you going to get men drawn in? Give them an attractive woman, right? Women are going to flock with them because the women who aren't part of the LGBTQ plus community can say we can relate to them. But she says, I'm trying to get everybody accepted. That's what it's about. That's what the women are about. And I think it's more on the men's side we're being divisive. And so for me, it's about how do we watch this game, analyze this game to continue to elevate this game. The hardest part is this rookie class is the most popular rookie class that they've ever had. But like Gilbert Arenas said, they're going to struggle. 2 months ago, 3 months ago, all these kids were in college. They ain't get no off season. They ain't got no training camp. They had to go right in and play ball against grown adult women, like you said. And so for me, I'm excited that the W is getting the sort of coverage that it is. I just hope that we can move in the way of covering the game and stop being so divisive about who's important and who's not.